Right. Good day, everyone. I am Coach Ron, and this is the first part of our video series, that we are calling Tips for First-Time Networkers. So, konting background po sa akin. I am a first-time networker. I've been doing regular jobs before, so I've worked with a few international organizations and some non-government organizations before I've met, networking, and right now I'm a full-time networker. So I am an entrepreneur, not just doing online networking and marketing, but also doing traditional businesses. And it's really amazing how people's lives can be changed, with different opportunities. I'm right now in Dubai. I'm in this amazing hotel just in the center of this amazing country, and in the few weeks I'll be going to, I think, Russia or Qatar. So I'm still checking about the COVID situation, and in hopes to be creating new leaders in my team. This is my first time networker, but in my first network marketing company, which is Crowd1, I am one of the top earners worldwide, and I've earned a few millions already. And I hope that through this video I could also share some tips to you, especially those who are first time networkers. If this is your first time doing network marketing business, the industry could be overwhelming. Expectations, rejections, hardships could be very exhausting, and I hope this video would help you. In my next videos, I will be creating more contents on some technicalities like binary systems. How does it work? Unilevel versus multi-level systems. Anong pinagkaiba nila? Ratio of binaries, and some tips that I've also learned in this journey that I've had. I'm just 1 year and 6 months in this industry, and I know there are so many coaches out there that could help you more learn about this business. But hopefully with my few months actually of experience, I could share to you some good tips. These are the tips that you cannot find specifically on the internet, because this is a combination of what I've learned from my coaches and what I've understood as a first time networker. There are traditional techniques in networking that I've seen that are very effective, and there are also modern techniques in network marketing that I've seen effective, and I was able to combine it and becoming successful in this industry. So it's not because this is your first time that means you will not succeed. There are people who have tried and went out of their comfort zone that I've seen, who really did great in this industry. I also know people who have been in this industry for 25 years, 30 years, 15 years, and they're still struggling. So hopefully this video can help both those who are just starters in this industry and those who are already in a few years in this business. Because even though you are already in this business for 15 or 20 years, learning never stops. I really love talking to people. I've been having a hard time starting this pandemic because I gather my energy daily by meeting people and talking to people and being inspired by stories of people. So there's a lot to learn in this industry, and I hope this video will help you. And if you want to learn more about my coaching and some techniques that I can teach in network marketing, please subscribe to this channel and like hopefully this video, and comment if you want a topic that I would like to discuss. So comment on the comment box if you want a topic that I can discuss, and hopefully I can create a good content out of that topic that you recommend. Hopefully you can also follow me in some of my social media. So I have TikTok, Ronnie John Barrientos, and my Facebook page is Ronnie Barrientos. So yun, This is just raw because I still don't know how to edit videos. I'm learning that skill. No, that's what's good with skills. No, they can be learned. No, so right now I'm trying to learn skills in editing, video editing. So I still don't have much time actually, but I'm trying my best to learn video editing. Thanks Apple iMovies. Kasi madali lang lalagay mo lang yung video tapos mag-i-edit na siya ng kanya, no? So, I still don't have my things, no? Kaya kamay lang yung gamit ko ngayon. Sa pagko-coaching, wala pa ako nung mga gamit-gamit. But hopefully, I can buy those things pag nagka-oras very soon. I'm very busy right now because I'm building 10,000 people at least by June here in the UAE. So that's my target, and hopefully I'll be meeting you along the way through online or through live presentations. So again, this is a tip for the first time networker. So if this is your first time doing networking, kabahan ka na dahil mahirap po ang susuungin mo, but this is a very fun and this is a very worthwhile, no? Venture. Network marketing have had so many negative reviews. There are so many people who are very negative, no? And network marketing, that is normal because this is a very hard business, and network marketing is a very hard venture, no? And what's good is that it can be learned, no? The skills in network marketing can be learned, and you can be experts in this business just by doing the basics, learning the basics, and becoming expert, no, in the basics. Later in my tips, I will also be sharing with you some action points on how to become an expert, no, in this industry. So please do subscribe and follow this YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the ring bell. Tama ba yung term? Ring bell, and hopefully you put comments, no, on what topics should I discuss in the next few days. So, katapos ko lang maligo, still fresh. Ayan, basa pa yung buhok ko. I'm actually preparing for a meeting with around 100 people later. So, hopefully, I'll be meeting you very soon online or live. Let's start. So, the first time I have been invited to so many network marketing companies, no? Before, we have Front Row, we have AIM Global. We have these so amazing companies, very big companies, very promising compensation plans, but I really didn't have enough interest that time because maybe I was doing well with my job, and maybe because I did not get interested, no, with the products that they've had. But I see the compensation plan, and I know that there's really a lot of money, no. I was invited to my first network marketing company, which is Crowd1, last June 1, 2019, and really changed my life. And I don't know what network marketing company you're going to right now. So there's so many network marketing companies worldwide with different compensation plans. So I think the first step is finding that right network for you, no. So find the network where you can relate, no. Crowd1 have different products like mobile games, and I've been a Dota player since 2006. I've had masters and PhD already, maybe by playing mobile games and online games, and that's what brought me in on the business. So we have so many whys in the business. So I think the first step for you is to find the right network. No, a network marketing company that you can relate. No, we have so many companies. We have Uno, Front Row, and Global, Herbalife. We have Avon. No, so you know your skills per se, alam mo yung capacity mo, and you know what are your interests. So just like other businesses, no, their tip is for you to find your business. So for example, if you love singing, no, of course you can start your own, like for example, music company or recording studio. If you like photography, you can start your own photo studio, no. So there are so many network marketing companies in the world with so many products. So for example, if you love to travel, then look for a network marketing company that could bring you to different places, no? Because you love to travel. Because network marketing is a very hard business. So if you want to stay long in this business, you must be able to find that company with the right product that you understand, not really an expert of the product per se. Hindi naman tayo siguro lahat doctor that we can relate to glutathione, no, or spirulina. But look for a company that have product that you're interested in. So I was able to join Crowd1 because I'm really interested in games. Mobile gaming is my it's a passion, but I love doing that. Imagine I could spend 24 hours just playing Dota or Mobile Legends. So that means the business, no, is for me. So again, first tip is find your network. No, find your network. If you're really interested in doing the network marketing as a business, find the right network for you. Now, if your interest is money, any network marketing company can bring you that and can give you that. So yeah, step 1, find your network, no. Step 2, no, the moment you're already part of the network marketing business, don't just go there because I was invited by my friend. No. Go there because you want to change your life. That's how you do network marketing, no. So if you want to change your life, the change that you want to achieve, because change can be good or bad, no, there are so many types of changes. You must be clear on how big the change will be, when you want to have that change, then how you want to have that change, no. So second step that I could teach you is to write your goals, no. There are people who say to write your dreams, but I don't agree with that because dreams sometimes are very abstract, no. There are people who have been telling, I want to be successful. How successful do you want to be? No? I want to be a millionaire. How many millions? 1 million, 2 million, 10 million, 100 million, a billion? How much do you want and when do you want it? So the second step is to write your goals, though. You must have a very clear target on why you joined the network marketing business. So for example, like me, I had my target for my first month in doing the network marketing. This is very important to guide you on your actions, no. They say that everything starts in your mind. What we think become words, no? Our words become actions, our actions become habits, our habits become our attitude, and our attitude definitely determines, no, our destiny. So you start by writing your goals. You must know what are your goals, and you must know when you want to achieve that goal. So when I first started with Crowd1, no, my mentor, she told me to write your goals, no. 1 month, what is your goal? I will not forget my first 5 goals, no. My first 5 goals is 1, to have a shoe. No? That's my first goal. No? Be clear and be very specific. You don't have to put 1 million first in your goal, no. In my first month, I really wrote I want to buy a shoe, because when I became a member of Crowd1, that time I cannot even buy a pair of shoes. That's how poor, no, I was. So write your goal. My first goal is shoes, no. To write to buy a new pair of shoes. I will not forget, I bought my first pair of shoes that's white Fila, puting Fila na shoes na binili ko sa Divisoria, no. So it's 300. The original price is 550, but I was able to buy it at 350. So shoes, no. It was so hard that time that I wasn't even able to buy a good pair of shoes. But the moment I've earned my first income, because yun yung nakalagay ko sa goal na within 1 month, is to buy a good pair of shoes. Second in my target was a cell phone. No? I'm doing a online network marketing business. So it'd be very hard for me to do this business without having a good phone. No? That time I had an iPhone X, but it was damaged, no. The screen is broken. So the moment I've had my income in the first month, I was able to buy a second-hand phone, no? Still iPhone, but it's second-hand, but I had a good use, no, of it. The third target that I wrote was a laptop, no. I wanted to do presentations. I wanted to do meetings in PowerPoint, no. That's why I decided that my third goal is to buy a laptop, because I'm really eager to build, no, my business. So I bought a laptop second hand, but it's a MacBook, and that's the partner that I use. Still, I have it now. My MacBook. Oh my god, that's the same MacBook that I've been using in the past 1 year and 6 months of doing the business. Maybe the MacBook is the one that brought me luck, in this business. So that's my third goal. My fourth goal that I've written is to pay all of my debts, bayaran lahat ng utang, because I've had so many utang that time, wala akong pera, hindi ka peaceful, napaka, nang isip mo kung sisingilin ka na ba, kung nagalit na ba sa'yo yung tao, so peace of mind is very important, especially if you're doing business. Imagine, nagbe-business ka, dami-dami kong pera, tapos hindi ka pala makabayad ng utang mo, so, sinasabi na magmamilyonaryo tayo, tapos hindi pala tayo makabayad ng utang. So that's my fourth goal. Sabi ko, parang napaka-hypocrite ko naman na magsasalita ako ng milyon-milyon tapos hindi man lang ako makabayad na, And my last goal, my fifth goal is to earn 1 million pesos. Because in the Philippines, it's very hard to earn 1 million. It's really, really hard to earn 1 million. So that's my last goal, And I was able to achieve it in 3 months. I've written 1 month, but I've achieved it in 3 months. I've bought a pair of shoes. I've bought a new phone. I've bought my laptop. I was able to pay all of my debts, and I earned my first million within 3 months. So my target is 1 month. It's good that you write your target so that your body could be forced, yun talaga yung term ko talaga, will be forced to move because you're trying to hit a target. You don't just say, magiging milyonaryo ako. When do you want it and how big do you want it, So until now, I'm evolving my goals. So I've written a few goals. Pag nare-reach ko siya, nagsusulat ako ng bagong goals, So one goal after another, you have to write it and write it and write it. If you are achieving more and more, you write bigger goals and you achieve bigger goals, Always hit for the stars. Like me, I wanted to earn my first million in 1 month. I tried to reach for the stars so that even if you fail to reach the stars, at least you will land on the moon. It's good to earn 1 million in 3 months, alright? It's really good to earn 1 million pesos in 3 months, Though my target is 1 month, but because I am motivated, I was able to reach it in 3 months, So it's better that I wrote 1 month, because if I wrote 3 months, maybe I will achieve it in 5 months, If I will write 5 months, maybe I will achieve it in 1 year. So always shoot and aim for the stars, so that even if you don't reach the stars, at least you will land on the moon. So first, you write your goal. You really have to write your goal. You must not think of your goal, memorize your goal. No, write your goal. Write your goal. Put it in your best notebook. I had my best notebook. That time I call it my best notebook because all of my goals are there. There are coaches who would also tell you to have pictures because it's also nice to visualize your goals. So if you can have pictures of these goals, so for example, if you want to have a nice pair of shoes, you must have a clear vision of what the shoes would look like, So if you want a car, for example, you must target what car, Do you want a Vios, a Raptor, a Mustang, a Camaro, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, So it must be clear, Again, write it, Second tip is have a list of your prospects, It's important that you have a list of the people that you want to bring in your business. So, network marketing is not an invitation business, This is what most people misthink about networking, invite lang yan, invite to recruit. No, network marketing is not a recruitment business, It's building a team. It's more on building a team than inviting. Don't invite just people who just join, Bring people who would like to build a team with you, I think I have a few thousands, almost 100,000 siguro, people under my team, but I only have 23 direct invites, in my network right now, which is crowd one. So You don't need 100 people. You don't need 100 people to join your team. You need 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people to join your team. There are networkers who tell you write your 100 list, no? Write your 100 list, and these 100 list you go through on your next days of doing the network marketing. But I tell you, it's better to start small, no? But sure, no? Bring people who are quality, no? Bring people who you think can help you build the business, no? There's so many people who wants to get rich, no? The only requirement that I ask every time I meet someone, no, is if they are hungry for success and if they're angry with poverty. So that's my main requirement. I don't care if you're 10 years or 20 years in the networking business. I don't care if this is your first time doing the networking business. I don't care if you're a judge, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer. I don't care if you're a balot vendor or a grocery store owner or a grocery store manager or a grocery store utility person, no? What I care is if you're hungry for opportunity, if you're hungry for income, if you're hungry for success, no? So write the list of your prospects. I recommend 10, no? Because 100 would really stress you out, and I don't want you to get discouraged, no, and stressed out on your first day of doing network marketing. So write your first 10. Then if you finish your first 10, no, one of them will join or two of them will join. You move for your next 10. Then you move for your next 10, then you move for your next 10 until you reach your first 100 people, no? So that's a strategy that you can do like me. I write really my prospects. So write your prospects and qualify, no, your prospects. This is always quality over quantity. Don't just bring people in your team just because you're friends, no? Because if they join your team just because you're friends, they will not help you build your team. Yes, you will get commission from them joining, but that's not the goal. It's very short term. Your goal is long term. Your goal is to become one of the top earners in any company that you want to go to. So you must only bring people who will build with you, who are as interested with you, because these are the people who will bring you millions, not the people who are just there to be members just because they want to be your friend or what, no? So second tip, write your prospects, no? Write a list of prospects. I recommend 10 so that hindi ka naman masyadong ma-stress. After you finish talking to them, you move on your next 10, then your next 10, then your next 10, then your next 10. If you want it more quality, no, I have this technique called the power of 4. Write your first 4, only 4. No, write your first 4. Just write your first 4. After your first 4, you write another 4, no? Then 4. Then 4. In network marketing, they think that numbers would determine your success. No, quality, no, would determine your success. So the smaller the number, the more precise your target is, and then the faster you grow. Now, you don't need 100 people in your team on day 1. No, you only need 4. Then these 4 you assist, no, and the 4 will assist their 4. And the 4 of the 4 will assist the 4. You know, multiplication is the key in this business. Third, study about the company. No. Third, study about the company. Study about its background, its history, who are the founders, who are the owners, who is the CEO, what is their background, what is the product. No, product knowledge is very important because you cannot give what you don't have. How can you convince people about something that you don't understand? So every time you go on a presentation or every time you're gonna talk about something to someone, you must know what you're saying, no? Because if you're doubting what you're saying, you cannot fake it, because people will feel if you're faking it, no? Nararamdaman ng kausap mo if pinifake mo yung mga pinagsasabi mo, no? So only go to your prospect prepared, no? So you don't have to memorize everything, but at least have something, no? You don't just go with people and say, ay, mag-million tayo dito, mag-million tayo. No, people want to know how. People want to know how you are to create millions. So you must study your business, no? I earned in crowd one maybe after 2 months of joining. In the first 2 months, I was struggling, no? Because I'm a researcher, no? That's my job before. So I was able to earn, but not much. I really started earning big after 2 months of doing the business, no? Because my first month, I just wanted to learn more about the business. No second month, I wanted to try doing the presentations. And third month, yun na yung talagang humataw na lumipad, nag-travel na ako. I've met a few hundred people, 200, 300, until I was already meeting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people along the way, no? So, the third would be really to study your company. Again, you cannot give what you don't have. So if you don't have any knowledge about the company, you cannot convince people, because that means you don't even know, no, your business. The fourth way, you've already prepared, no? You have step 1, step 2, step 3. Then the fourth way is to already go there, no? Start meeting people. The fourth tip that I could give you, the fourth step that I could give you, is to start meeting people. No, now when you meet people, here is a technique that I've learned. I did not learn this from any of the coaches. I've learned this just by personal experience. No, people are not really interested already with your business. When you start meeting with people, hindi sila interesado kung anong binibenta mo, hindi sila interesado kung gaano kalaking kitaan sa kumpanya mo. Mas interesado sila sa kung anong nangyari sa'yo, no? Ang mga tao ay natural na chismoso. People are interested of hearing stories. So when you meet people, start with telling your story, no? You don't have to talk about you already earning millions, no? Because they say, Sir Ronnie, kakasimula ko pa lang. Paano ako mag-convince ng mga tao na sumali sa team ko? If I will tell my story, no? I don't have a Mustang, I don't have cars, I don't have houses, I don't have properties, I have not earned millions yet. No, anyone has a story. Even starters have a story. No? When I started, inviting people in my business, I just told how I was also invited. No? So my first invite is a colleague of mine in the parliament before in the Philippines. He's taking up law. I was also planning to take up law. So we had a day in a coffee shop near my house. And I told him I have this amazing business. And he's a gamer. No? So I really chose the quality of the invites that I have, since I know that the business has something to deal with the online games. So I talked with someone who I know understands gaming, no? So I told him how I was invited. That time I don't have millions yet, no? But I talked to him about how I was convinced in the business and who are the people that I've been meeting them. You can share your upline story. You can share your friend's story or a family member that you know that is already in the business. You can start with their stories, and eventually along the way you create your own story, no? So if this is your first time doing networking, how can you convince people that this business has something? Talk to them about what convinced you, no, in the business. So you can use other people's story. Like you can say, I know this guy for a long time already. And before he was really poor, no? But when I met him, my goodness, he's in a suit. He has this brand new car, and I wanted to be with him, no? And I wanted to be like him. Maybe in the next 1 year, I'm aiming that target. So if you want to also be with me in this venture, then I could gladly assist you, and my uplines and my team would gladly assist you. So that's a good start. Always start with a story, no? I don't know if this works in different markets. I'm Asian, so we love stories. I don't know if this is effective with the European market, because these people are really like straight to the point, no? But with me, I'm a storyteller and I love telling stories. So that's a tip that I could give you, no? Then talk about the business. Again, you must come prepared before you talk with the person, no? Study first. Sa schooling, nagsa-study nga tayo, hindi naman tayo yumaman after graduation, no? So study first before you talk to the person that you invited, so that you can talk, no? Good, well, and prepared, no? And you must always close, no? So when you meet the person that you want to be with and work with in the business, you close always with expectation. What do you expect from him? and what can he expect from you, no? This is always my closing. So I always tell him, so I expect you to next week bring me 4 people so that I can also present to them kasi kakasimula mo pa lang. Then what you can expect from me is I will be gladly helping you in sharing this opportunity to them so that you can also build your team, no? So always close with the expectation. Ano yung ine-expect dapat ng tao? Huwag mong sabihin mag-milyonaryo siya in 1 month, no? You tell that if he can build a team this big, for example, a team of 1,000 people, then he can be a millionaire in the next month. So you don't just tell them, mag-milyonaryo ka next month. Hindi po ganun. Paano, no? So if you can build yung expectation mo sa kanya, if you can build 1,000 people within the next month, you will be a millionaire within the next month. So alam niya, clear din yung goal niya in the next month, ano yung goal ko. So kung gusto mo mag-milyonaryo pala next month, kailangan ko ng 1,000 people, no? So how can I achieve that? Also tell him what he can expect from you, no? Because you are business partners. Hindi mo siya downline, hindi kanya upline. You are business partners. So you must also have a role, no, in his success, no? Because you are business partners, you are teammates. So you can tell that you can expect from me, I can do the presentations for you, no? So if may pera ka na, you can also, let's say, sponsor some food every time you meet or something, no? And whatnot. But never end the meeting hanging. Always have expectation so that you can also gauge, no, kaya niya ba yung business. Pag hindi niya kaya, wag mo na lang pasalihin. Pag hindi niya kaya, wag mo na lang pasalihin. Betahan mo na lang product or what, wag mo na lang pasalihin, no? But if you tell him the expectation, I expect you that next week you will bring me 4. If they say yes, then that person is the right person in your team, no? The 5th, the 4th, the 6th na pala, no, is to bring them to presentations, no? Always bring them to presentations, no? Either it be live presentations or Zoom presentations, you must be there and they must be there. Bring them to the presentation because in the presentations, no, iba yung nagsasalita. Usually, yung nagsasalita sa mga presentation, yun na yung mga taong may resulta, no? These are the people who already have proven that this business is doable and that this business really has potential, no? So bring them on presentations. That's your ultimate goal, no? So if you already started your team, your goal is to bring your team to presentations, your goal is to bring your team to the trainings, and you must also be there because in each presentation, though paulit-ulit yung sinasabi, you are learning a new technique, you are learning a new thing every time you attend a presentation, no? You try doing this with books, no? If you love reading books like me, no, you read the book first time, you've learned a lot. If you would read it the second time, you would learn more. If you would read it the third time, you would learn more again. And that's also what happens when you attend presentations, no? So always attend presentation with your downlines. Bring them in the presentation. It's your ultimate goal, no? Because the energy in the presentation room is different than yung kayo lang yung nag-uusap, no? And of course, there they can be meeting people na meron ng result, no? Like uplines and even cross lines, no? In some presentations, you can meet them and they can share their story, and stories, I'm telling you, is very powerful, especially in this business. Of course, the 7th way, tama na ba? 7th tip na ba tayo? The 7th tip and the 7th step is always attend presentations, no? May invite ka o wala, always attend presentations. Because again, every time you attend presentations, you become better, you learn something new, you get techniques, you get mannerisms of the speakers in front, copy it. This business is just copy-paste, no? Hindi kailangan dito na ikaw yung pinakamatalino sa room. Copy-paste lang po tayo. Copy what your upline is doing, copy what they are saying, improvise, improve, and eventually you will reach there, no? And the last step, this is the 8th step and the final step as starters. Starters pala ito, no? Diyos ko, ang haba na, 30 minutes na, magpo 40 minutes na tayo. First step pa lang ito, no? But if you can even spend 8 hours in school, no, learning ABC and math, now why can't you spend the next 40 minutes in earning millions, no? So the last tip is to start doing your own presentations. This is when you become millionaires. The moment you start doing your own presentations, no, you become expert of the business. The first try would be, or if you're really good, maybe you would be already like top achiever, no, on your first try. But especially those who are first time, especially those who are not speakers, no, unlike me, I am a really good speaker, char. I'm a speaker ever since, no, since high school. I love, since elementary, I've been joining speaking competitions and public speaking events, no. But there are people who are having a hard time doing public speaking. So the best thing to do is do the presentation, no. That's the best way to practice the presentation, by doing the presentation yourself, no. They say that you become an expert of anything that you do for 40,000 hours consecutively, no. So if you are doing something 40,000 hours, my god, so imagine if you have this PowerPoint presentation that you do 1 hour, no, you need at least 40,000 presentations so that you can say that you are an expert of that PowerPoint presentation, no. Na kahit wala na yung PowerPoint presentation, you already memorize the content, no, and all of the words in it, you already memorize word by word, no. So maybe that's why I'm very good in doing crowd one presentations, because my goodness, I've been doing 10 presentations per day, 5 to 10 presentations per day since I started in this business, no. So the last tip is for you to do your own presentation. Your goal is to be independent from your upline, because syempre may mga times na busy si upline, meron kang commit, gusto mong humataw, kaya lang busy pa si upline, hindi yun, babagal ka, and you know, upline, marami din siyang taong tinutulungan sa team at saka ina-assist sa team. So kailangan marunong ka na rin, no? Become independent, because each network marketer is an independent businessman, no? Hindi po yan upline, downline. Again, we are individual business person. So if you want to be an expert of what you do, if you want to be an expert of that specific product of your company, then do a presentation of that product at least 40,000 hours, no? Because they say you only become an expert of the thing that you do at least 40,000 hours. So basically that's it. Hopefully you have a good start in your network marketing career. I've had a good start. They're telling me, my goodness, Ronnie, no, I've been in this business for 25 years and this is my first success. They tell me, no, but this is your first time of doing the business, and you're already there, no? Maybe because I have an open mind on the business and I have willingness to learn the business. I think that's one of the qualities that you need in this business, no. You must have an open mind about the business. Along the way, you will have challenges. The company will have challenges, but at the end of the day, if you understand clearly the business, its model, how it works, up and down, then you're good. You're good. So that's it. Recap ko lang po, the 8 easy steps to start. It's not really easy, no, but you know naman, eventually it will become easy, no, if you do it again and again and again and again and again, no. Practice doesn't make perfect, but it's step to perfection, no. Charot na yun, pang pageant. Alright, so again, 8 tips. First, find your network. Find the good network for you, the network that would bring you there, no. If you want to learn about crowd1, you can message me. Char lang, nag-prospecting ako dito sa YouTube, no. But you must find your network, no. There's so many network marketing companies out there, pili ka lang, no. So second is write your goals. Dapat klaro yung goal mo, ano, kailan, paano, dapat klaro. Alright, then write your prospects. Write the list of your prospects, no. Dapat quality over quantity. The fourth is study the company compensation plan, because you cannot give what you don't have, no. So always capacitate yourself, empower yourself, so that every time you talk about the business to someone, you are prepared, no. Fifth is to meet already with your prospect when you're already prepared. Hindi po pwedeng mauna yung step 3 sa step, hindi pwedeng mauna yung step 4 sa step 5, ha. So dapat step 4 muna, aralin mo muna yung business before you step 5, no. You start prospecting. Again, write the list of your you meet already your prospects, no. Balikan ko lang yung step 4, quality over step 3 pala, quality over step 3, quality over quantity. I mean, cheat sheet ako dito. I love writing, so you must also write, no? So again, step 5, meet already with your prospect. How do you meet your prospect? You start with your story. Share your story, how you were invited in the business, how you're doing now. Talk about the business and close with expectations, no. For you, what can they expect from you and what are you expecting, no, from them. The sixth step is bring them to presentations, because in there you can have them meet, no, your uplines and the people who can give them inspiration in doing the business. The seventh step is always attend presentations, even if you have invite or not. You must always be in presentations, because that's how you learn more about the business. And lastly, of course, your goal is to become independent, so you should start doing your own presentation already. So again, I am Coach Ron, and I hope that I see you again in this YouTube channel. No, subscribe, like, click the bell button, and I hope to see you again. Use the hashtag Coach Ron if you want to share it in your social media, and if you want to share this amazing opportunity and learnings to your prospects or to your downlines. This is a very long video, but I hope you learn, no, from this. Please don't forget to comment on the comment box ano yung next topic na gusto nyong pag-usapan natin. So if you want to learn more about any topic on network marketing, please message in the comment box so that I can talk about it, no, in our next video. So see you po. Have a great day. See you at the top.